Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 24 of my Boyhood Dream series with Gillingham FC on FM 2015. And apologies for the issues that we had last time around, and also this part seems a little bit hurried because I'm going to be sprinting off myself to go and play football myself, five-side, and put in a very shocking performance. I can almost guarantee it. Football certainly isn't my strong point, but I run around and try hard and I get some fun out of it if nothing else, and I guess that's kind of the key to it. But I know despite my bravado and saying I could have scored some of the chances that the Gillingham players have come across this season, that probably isn't true, and chances are I couldn't actually do all that well up front. But we are going straight into it. Also, apologies for the failure of the last two parts due to various technical issues. Didn't go particularly well, to be honest, with those, and parts 22 and 23 ended up being a bit of a disaster. But we'll try and pick things up again with part 24, and hopefully we can get a couple of wins, because basically you guys end up getting deprived of 2 wins. Along with 2 losses, which is very much true to form. See Ryan Kent, the Liverpool loanee, forced to save out the keeper within the first couple of minutes. Jonathan Woodgate well in with the challenge, but he's managed to get it clear. Still trying to gain possession. And Dobby skewing it just wide. Good bit of football in the midfield. Chance for Earnshaw. Spreads it to Loft, taken down in the box, but no penalty. Doug Loft injured already. Giving him a little run out on the right. Chance for Kent, instead of switching it to the opposite wing, he just dribbles it over there himself anyway. Interesting way to play. I guess, to be honest, it's better than trying for the Stevie Gerrard-esque ball. Earnshaw forcing a save from the goalie from that free kick. Kent up to Earnshaw. Tries for an ambitious one just outside of the box. And 25 minutes played, it looks like we've kind of had the better of the chances. Go to monitor this Doug Loft situation and think about making a change. I'm not exactly blessed with a wealth of wide men available to me. And all in all, half decent little move that unstuck us here, but no one tight enough at all. Joe Martin gone walkies, centre back's gone walkies. Who's that in the centre? Just not getting tight enough to the man, so here we are up against it. Southern going for the ambitious on the half volley. Chance for Earnshaw into Kent. Dispossessed. Calvert hoops it straight back in there. Bit Route 1-esque. Zach through the loft. And that side foot effort just not good enough, unfortunately. Coming up to the stroke of half time, and I'm going to consider a change. So let's try. Norris up front with Earnshaw. Let's put Kent in the hole. So we get on here, going back to the diamond. Norris does unleash a fairly solid dive. Counts as a 9.0, I think. And Norris goes for it. That's a really good effort, actually, on the turn. Just narrowly wide of the post, but narrowly wide isn't good enough. We need that hit in the back of the net. Jordan Lussey well in to Kent, to his Liverpool teammate, up to Earnshaw, bottom of the corner. And with his 9th goal of the season. I think even if we do get relegated, I might have to keep Earnshaw. Even if he is on 2.8k a week or something, or whatever it is. I might leave us weak in other areas if he's banging goals in like this. Lussey up to Norris, linking up with Earnshaw. Bringing Dak into the mix now. Pritchard mopping up to Earnshaw again. Kent through to Earnshaw, bottom corner. Is that offside? No, it's not. There were suspicions. I was thinking exactly the same thing, but let's have a look now. Nope. Fullback's playing him on. We'll take that. Good decision from the footballing official for once. And luckily I can't get fined by the FA for a statement like that. Kent through to Earnshaw. Kent goes low and instead as the ball pops back out to him. Martin to Raphael Calvert. Ends up being catch in practice in the end. Transfer Earnshaw spreads it to Norris. Fish helping out in the overlap. And then gives it away, leaves himself out of position. And that big channel gets exploited. Fish does get back in time. Probably doesn't have to force a shot from Stephen Dobby, who a couple of years ago was playing in the Premier League. Could have done without that equaliser though. Chuba Akpom, his 14th goal of the season, on loan from Arsenal. So we got to wrestle our 3 points back in the final 15 minutes. Norris holding the ball up well. Martin into the channel. Ooh. Nice to draw a corner from that. Lussey wins the foot race. Taken out though. So 9 minutes left to play. Kent able to grab that to Earnshaw. Out to Woodgate. Kent takes a Tom Daly-esque dive. Fish well in. Sets us up the other way. Norris. High and wide. Rafael Calvert takes a big swing of the leg. Straight into the arms of the goalie though. Oh well. Thought Earnshaw would smack that out, but deflection. Calvert, chance again. Earnshaw on a hat-trick. Martin into Calvert. How many chances does he want? And Josh Pritchard. Whew. Finds the back of the net. First goal for Gillingham. Surprising. And Calvert, all the power in the world. Dak taken down on the penalty spot. Earnshaw into Norris. Chance for him to impress. And nothing comes of it. Just need to protect. Last 30 seconds. Joe Martin's there. Not shirking his defensive duties. Now it's Fish, the other fullback. Chance to run with it. Ball out of play. But that's fine. And it is another 3 points. Nice. Still leaves us down there. Still 13 points. No, more than that away from safety. But we'll take it. So yet another win. We're going win-loss, win-loss, win. Now hopefully we can keep it going rather than go back to the old loss strategy. We shall see. So we're up against Leyton Orient, who have got one of our former players. Darius Henson, who left us to go to the Premier League, as so many of our players did when we were in the Championship. In 14th, in round about mid-table. Okay, let's do this. So a bit of a rotation. Hessenthaler in for Dak. Brannigan in for Lussey. As there's only been a couple of days rest. McGlashan going back onto the right wing. We've got Calvert and Egan instead of Jonathan Woodgate, who's going to sit this one out. Again, basically squad rotation going on here, as it's been a couple of games in quick succession. Earnshaw staying up front for obvious reasons. He's the only Gillingham player that's managed to score goals all season. And you can see a few more green boxes in the team talks. The team morale's starting to pick up. The confidence is there. Brannigan up to McGlashan. Chance to run. Take on the fullback, which he does. And the final ball is beyond horrific. McGlashan, chance to get onto it and chance to run again. Maybe the end product will be slightly better than it was, who knows. Brannigan up to Earnshaw, feeds McGlashan, feeds Earnshaw. Brannigan maybe he's going to have a go. Forces a very sharp save from the goalie. And wow. Okay. And then Lowry shows us exactly how it should be done at the other end. Finds the gap in the wall. Nelson gets nowhere near it. Couldn't really claim he was unsighted there. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. Painter into the box. Earnshaw missed it. Brannigan missed it. So we got to do this from behind again. Kent wins the header amongst two defenders. Pritchard in a bit of trouble, but digs himself out of it with the help from Hessenthaler. Earnshaw to Brannigan to Kent. Two Liverpool players linking up. Very good last-ditch challenge from the defender. Lowry not quite so successful with his free kick that time. Darius Henson forces a sharp save from Nelson, but no goal against his former club. Not yet anyway. Egan hacks clear. Well then, John Egan. Can we create something now? McGlashan gives it away. I think John Egan might be in trouble for this. Straight red. Oh, wow. Just went flying in, to be fair. I'm not surprised that's happened. Right. I'll just slot Pritchard into that central defensive area, where we already find ourselves exposed. And that, I think, is the end of that, unfortunately. The pattern continues, it seems. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. Oh, wow. It's all over. Glashing in the foot race. Brannigan very ambitious from there inside his own half. Seems stranger things happen, but not very often. Right, so what I'm going to do is sign off here, as this game is pretty much over and I'm in a little bit of a hurry. Earnshaw going for a very ambitious one. And yeah, I just want to say thank you very much, guys, for watching this. Apologies for the technical issues we had in the last couple of parts, but fingers crossed we can get things back up and running. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Any feedback and suggestions you've got for me, then please drop them in the comments section. I think we are pretty much dead and buried, so any players you think I should be looking to try and pick up for the League 2 season, if that is how things end up, then please let me know, because we will not be too far away from that point. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as Luke Norris slots into the back of the net, 3rd goal of the season. Nothing more than a consolation goal. And yeah, apologies that this part's been cut a little bit short as well, but I don't want to be late for football on top of what is probably going to be a poor performance, if normal standards are anything to go by. Although I did score last week, so you never know. Miracles do happen. But yeah, I'll just leave this game to play out while I finish getting things prepared and ready and the like. And then that will be the end of this part. So catch you next time. Luke Norris and Brannigan, actually. Looks like I might have to be late after all, because we are on a comeback. Lowry trying to add to his goal tally. Smacks it straight at Stuart Nelson though. Okay, last 10 minutes. Come on, boys. You can do it. Let's get a point out of this. Just one measly little point. That's all I want. Norris. Ooh. Not a bad effort from there, to be fair. And that is game over, unfortunately. But it was a spirited attempt at a comeback. So this has been Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV. Thank you very much, and catch you next time.